Okay, so we will continue from previous class. We will do while loop, the implementation of while loop. You can see from this slide. Let us see the slide. Okay, this is our syntax of while loop. While loop, initialization. Then, so in this initialization step, already we have discussed how a counter or iterator value has been initialized some value. It will start from 0 or some start point. Starting value you have to assign this to counter. Then usually you do this step in initialization step. Next step is while the condition. And inside the while block there are few statements you want to iterate or repeat. Then finally you do some increment operation. So we have taken this example of this one. Okay, drawing some or taking some water out of well using a bucket. So you have to gather 100 liter water using a 5 liter bucket. So let us see this example once again. Already, okay, yes. So this is the example. So we have created a class inside the main method we have written. So this is our bucket capacity. That bucket can hold minimum 5 liter of or the maximum 5 liter of water, and we have to fill 100 liter of water. So this belongs to, you can say, the initialization step, and more important step is here. Here we have created a counter variable. We named it as I, and you have initialized with value 0. Now what we will do, inside the test condition we write while I is not equal to large container capacity. Okay, so this is the capacity, that is the value is 100. So till I not equal to 100, I will do check whether how much water I have already drawn from the well. So I will print a statement, the larger content or the drum contains this much liter of water, and I will increment with how much value? This is the 5 liter. Each time I will increment this counter with 5. So this is the capacity of water bucket. That means I have already added 5 liter of water picked from the bucket and put in the larger container. So I is equal to I plus 5. Each time I will increment 5 liter. And we have seen, so let us run this. So let us check. Yes. Initially the larger container contains 0 liter water. After first iteration, or we have drawn 5 liter water, so that will be 5 liter, then 10, then plus 5, that will be 15, then plus 5, 20, 25, till it becomes 100. Okay. So another example. This is also a good example where we will use while loop. So what is the purpose of this program? Treat all integers starting from 1 to 100. Okay. Or I can say sum all integers starting from 1 to 100. Okay. So in this program, you need a start point. So we have used a start variable, that is of integer type, and we will initialize the value with 1. Now till what point I have to go, I will start from 1, and till this become 100, I will iterate or loop. So I need an end point also. For that purpose I have used a variable that is called end, and this is 100. So initial is I have to initialize a counter variable. I have used I is equal to start, then I is not equal to end. I will do remove this statement. Okay, so just this statement, while the condition is I has not become 2 or has not reached till end. So what should I write? I write, I will print integer I, and then I will increment I is equal to I plus 1. So if you run this, it will print I is equal to 1 to 100. It will start from 1, then this will print I is equal to 1, because we have started with I is equal to start equal to 1. Okay, here we have started with I is equal to 1. Then I has not reached end, and when I is not reached 100, so the condition satisfied. I is less, I is 1 less than equal to 100, yes true, then it will go inside this loop block. It will print the ith value, I is equal to 2, then I is equal to 1 second increment, I is equal to 2 plus 1 I is equal to 3. Then the command will go to the line number 22. This while block while condition also, this will satisfy, this you have to check whether this condition has been satisfied or not. So I is equal to 3, so 3 is less than 100, so yes, this is true. Once again this will go inside the block, and it will repeatedly look like this. Okay, so finally it will print 1 to 100, okay, with this increment operation. Now another problem, if sum of all integers starting from 1 to 100, so what will do? So here what will do, I will take another variable sum and initialize with 0. Okay, so before incrementing, so you don't need this statement,